Hello. Would you rather be hard or tough? Now, that question came to my mind as I was reflecting on a couple of things and reflecting about life in general. And, thought to ask myself, what would you pick? What would you pick, hard or tough? And hard is when life throws things at us, disappointments and heartaches and heartbreaks and lemons and, pain. And we come out on the other side hard but brittle and just about ready to break and shatter over the next bad thing. On the other hand, we have tough. Tough is when we go through the pain, the same disappointments and the heartaches and the heartbreaks, and the same disenchantment and the same lemons thrown at us. But we'll give ourselves room to come out of it, room to stretch. We'll let the things we go through stretch us and give us tensile strength, and we come out tough on the other side, not easily broken, but able to go through the pain and the stretching and be better. It brings to my mind glass versus a rubber band, brittle versus tough. So I was asking myself, and while I thought about it, what came to my mind, it brought to my mind a quote I had read somewhere that said, the same heat that hardens the egg softens the potato. And I was like, wow, the same conditions, the same pressures, the same disappointments, the same heartaches. But it's left to the content of what's on the inside of us. What's on the inside is what determines whether we turn out like the egg or like the potato. Do we get hard or do we get tough? Do we get hard or do we get tough? The ability to get tough gives you the strength to go through more issues because life is going to keep throwing things at us. But you have the strength to stretch, to recoil, to adjust depending on what you're going through in life. So, still asking again, would you rather pick hard or would you pick tough? Think about it. And as always, I would love to hear your comments. I'd love to hear your feedback. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this situation and on this same thing that I just thought about and thought to share with us. I would really appreciate it as always. Until our next conversation, keep looking beyond the surface. This is Oluchi's Lens.